in Los Angeles made up of Captain Vince Marchbanks, very strong, powerful player, Ish Blanco, Justin Payen, Cole Harrell, and Dave Kreider. It always makes a big impact, but you're saying that there's a lot of other guys in the team who've made a huge impact, as we see there.
Yeah, and you look, Payen just fires them up, and Payen's got a cannon of an arm, as does Kreider. So you got three really amazing throwers with Marchbanks added to that mix, and then you've got two awesome catchers and all-around dodgeballers in Ish Blanco and Cole Harrell. So this team is arguably one of the best teams in the country right now, and you're seeing them in action right now. Just take on Providence and put them on down to one guy.
3-on-1, Los Angeles, and it is Marchbanks with the final blow here in Game 1. Los Angeles takes it.
Yeah, and you know, we're looking at 4-on-3 and a missed shot by McDonald, and Payen just cranks one and nails him cross court. I mean, look at that. McDonald just goes down. Bang, right to the mat. And Payen's got a cannon of an arm, and he shows it there. You know, then 3-on-3, we got another miss by Providence. And they always seem to be too aggressive right now, and you can't do that against the Guns of Covina because Marchbanks just takes them right down from the center of the court. And then once again, we've got Payen steps up and just takes out Murphy right up at the front line. And Covina does not miss very often, so you can't take too many risks like that. I give Providence credit, but they just can't be that aggressive. And then finishing it off, Marchbanks, 1-on-1, and that ends it and puts Covina up.
So Game 1 of 3 goes to Los Angeles.
And you see him, look at that, calling it out. Refs get in the throw.
Marchbanks not afraid at all as he works his way up to center court.
And here comes Providence throwing, and there goes Blanco off the sideline, and now it's Marchbanks all by himself back there. And it looks like they come up short there. Providence comes up short. Marchbanks doing a great job of jockeying, takes down one of the Providence guys, and look at him, he's determined. Marchbanks is definitely determined back there.
Well, Ed, 4-on-1, but if anyone can make a big comeback, it's Vince Marchbanks from L.A.
Yeah, he definitely trying to pick off the Providence guys one at a time, but now it's Providence's turn, and they're coming up, and they're going to double up on Marchbanks right here. And here they go, and they take it down, and Providence moves ahead. A lot of action replays. Going back to 5-on-4, you know, Cutter just floats one here, and Marchbanks makes a great catch, pulls it in, and brings down another player for Covina. Now, Covina's going to end up, after this play, with a 5-on-4 advantage. Keep an eye on this, because things get kind of crazy. Kreider makes a throw to hit McDonald right here. Bang. But Oliveira catches the ball. So the rules opportunity here, if you're hit by your teammate or you catch a ball, then you are not out and you gain another teammate who was previously knocked out. So now we're back to 5-on-4. Providence, just a back-and-forth game, and another just great catch by Oliveira as he uses his knees to catch the ball thrown from Harrell.
Looked like it hit the trampoline to me.
Well, it's a close call, but that's why we're up here, Trace, and the refs are down there. And it definitely goes Providence's way. And Payen all of a sudden gets popped in the right-hand corner, tries to make the catch, and he's off to the sidelines. Blanco's ready for the next throw, very next play, but he cannot get away from Cutter's low throw. And Blanco jumps, hits the wall, but the ball hits him, and he heads off to the side, and that leaves Marchbanks all by himself. Marchbanks not giving up. But Shane McDonald and Michael Oliveira having none of that. And there goes Oliveira. He takes out Marchbanks. Captain of the Covina team goes down. And Oliveira has an amazing game with a couple of big catches and the final kill to bring home the victory for Providence. Yeah, and you can see how determined both teams are. I mean, look at Cutter and Murphy up at the front of the line there for Providence. They really want this game bad.
450 teams narrowed down to this series here. Only a few teams left. And if you win, you keep advancing. And hopefully, in the end, take home that championship title.
Yeah, you're looking at the best of the best out here. And there goes Cutter. Just fires one off as Marchbanks goes to the sideline. And you just watch. You watch Providence. They will play very aggressive.
I'll go find a sky zone and start throwing some balls around on the trampoline.
Yeah, and Trace, best throwers for Covina. And they just, I don't know what Providence is doing here. They're kind of bulked up. They need a player lead they've got. And there's some refs blowing some whistles out there. Not quite sure what happened. And it looks like one of the Providence players got hit on the shoulder. I saw the ref point to his shoulder. So that just leaves Murphy and I believe it's Oliveira left. So
2-on-2.
2-on-2 from 4-on-2. And I think that was a wasted opportunity for Providence. Oh, and Oliveira, wow. That was... he should have held up there because he was all by himself, and him and Murphy could have double-teamed Harrell, and that just turned everything around. Now you got Murphy back there by himself.
Murphy looking for a bunker.
Yeah, he needs a catch here pretty bad unless he thinks he's going to pick off Covina one at a time, and that's not going to be easy. Now look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Providence blowing a massive 4-on-2 opportunity. It is Team Covina taking the victory.
And let's take a look at the replays here. You know, it's 5-on-5 starting off, and Cutter just hates Marchbanks over in the corner. And it's a great start for Providence. And they just take out the captain of Covina right away and get up to an early one-player lead. Then right after Catarino goes down, Cutter and Oliveira launch a counterattack that works out perfectly. As you see, both balls bounce off Payan and Kreider. And two of the strongest players from Covina are walking to the sideline. Taking a look at it from the opposite angle, you can see that each guy has a ball up into his chest, and neither can come away with the catch. And here's the most critical moment of the game, right here, where Harrell takes out one of the guys from Providence, but it never should have happened because Providence should have slowed that down. Harrell was the only one with the ball, and that puts Covina right back in the game. And then we have this attack by Ish Blanco, and all of a sudden, at first it seems Blanco misses Cutter, but the referee doesn't agree. Take a closer look at it here. Cutter goes to the ground. The ball goes over his left shoulder. We'll look at it from a different angle. But when you look up close, it's very hard to see, but the call on the court stands. And now we're looking at 2-on-2. And, you know, Oliveira would love to have that one back because he basically throws a floater, and Covina just reins it in, brings in another player, and now Murphy is sitting there all by himself, 3-on-1. And here he is doing his best. John Murphy playing very aggressive. Trying to take out Blanco. Blanco blocks. Harrell comes up. Now take a look at this because Marchbanks is celebrating and Murphy's trying to figure out if he got hit while he's doing this deal right here. What do you think, Trace?
That's really close. It looked like it hit him on the shoulder, but very close call. And unfortunately, you don't get extra points for acrobatics, Ed.
No, but it was an amazing play by John Murphy who just tried to keep his team in it. And the game goes to Covina, and Covina moves on.
Don't go in.